Hello everyone, welcome to the Kubernetes SIG Release bi-weekly meeting. Today is October 16, 2025. This meeting is being recorded and it's being under the Kubernetes Code of Conduct, which boils down to be excellent to each other. Thank you all for joining today. Let's quickly start with the agenda and let me link it so that here it, oh wait, sorry. Here's the agenda, and also, if you want, please leave your name in the attendees list. Before we get started, do we have anyone who is willing to take notes today?
I don't mind taking notes.
Thank you so much. And okay, let's see. Do we have any new members or attendees that would like to say hi? Okay, looks like no. If anyone wishes to say hi, there's always Kubernetes SIG Release Slack channel where you can come and drop by. We are very happy to see all of you. Okay, let me start with the sub-project updates and with the release engineering. Speaking of patch releases, there has been a delay because there were Go updates that included a bunch of CV fixes. The problem was that those Go updates included a regression, so we had some test failures and we were not able to include those patch releases. Go team has fixed that regression in a new set of Go patch releases, and those went out maybe I think beginning of this week. So the team is now working on integrating that, and the new target date for the October patch releases is I think October 21st. 21st or 22nd, so I'm not 100% sure, but it is targeted for next week. Other than that, if anyone from the release engineering and release managers teams is interested to help with the releases, please let me know. Okay. The next topics, the OBS packages, there's nothing new at the moment as far as I know. And same goes for supply chain security and artifact validation. Before I hand it off to the release team, are there any questions for release engineering? Okay, I will take that as a no. And the release team.
Hello. This was the first cycle where the release team managed the PRR freeze. This is a change that we implemented at the request of SIG architecture and the PRR sub-project. Makes more sense to have us enforce it, frankly, but this was our first time with PRR being a hard freeze with a deadline that requires exception requests if you miss that deadline. And it went really smoothly. We had one exception request and they didn't actually need the exception request because they had in fact met the requirements and just kind of didn't understand how it worked. So that went off without a hitch. Today is enhancements freeze. This cycle, we have also switched over all of our deadlines for absolutely everything to be a midnight anywhere on Earth deadline. So as long as it is still before midnight somewhere on this planet, you can still opt in your enhancement. After that, you need an exception request. But going smooth. Nothing dramatic so far. It's very early in the release for there to be any drama, but so far there is none.
Okay, thank you so much for the update. Are there any questions for the release team? I will take that as a no. Thank you so much for the update, Kat. And I think this is it about the sub-project updates. We have one item in the open discussions that I would like to quickly go through. So basically, November patch releases for this year are scheduled for the week of KubeCon North America. The question is, do we want to keep that date? So this is November 11th, and I think KubeCon NA is, yeah, from 10th to 13th. So this is overlapping, but the deal is I am pretty sure we will have folks available to cut the patch releases. At least I will be there. I will be available to do it. Now, even if I am alone, it might maybe take 2 days instead of one, but it is not a huge deal breaker. And I don't think that we gain anything by moving those patch releases because it will anyways be week of KubeCon. Folks will probably not be responsive enough for cherry picks and things like that. So even if we just keep the deadline for Friday, November 7th, and do the patch releases next week, I think is totally fair enough if there are no concerns about it.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I would be around as well.
Okay, then we keep the original date. Okay, and that's pretty much everything that I had. Okay, are there any other questions or items to discuss? Going once, going twice, and that would be it. I am wishing you all a happy rest of your day and enjoy it, and see you all in 2 weeks from now. Bye bye.
Bye. See ya.